the Joshua Tree National Park. I'm pretty glad I got a 4Runner because I get to drive on places like this where nobody's camped because it's way too soft and sandy. In fact, over here you can see a huge rut. Someone went in there and just dug in there. Probably someone towing a camper. But I know my car can get out no problem, so I have no worries. Today was the second time I actually had to put the car in four-wheel drive because I was stuck. I couldn't get further up into another area. But yeah, 4Runner's working great. I can go all over. In fact, I drove along this road. There's a dirt road, and I just drove up on the other side of that wash there. Super thick sand, but no worries. I was looking for any place with a tree, no matter how meager it is, to give me some protection in a few hours. Give me some shade so my car doesn't get too hot. I think every passing day my car is getting dustier and dustier because I have to keep the windows open so it's not so hot. And there's more sand blowing in all the time. You just can't avoid it. I have to hurry up and get up in the mountains, or they have to open a road so I can get up there and camp. There's less dust. So to combat it, I bought this thing from AutoZone, but it just leaves blue lint everywhere. It's horrible. And it doesn't even pick up dust. It just kind of like shoves it around. So if you don't have all your windows open and it's really windy, it doesn't really help much at all. This thing helps a little bit, like getting into the cracks. Barely, but it doesn't hold the dust at all. It's not like other dusters I've had in the past where it like just grabs onto it with static or something. It just doesn't do anything. Like I could dust, and then when I go far away and I hit it, hardly any dust comes out, just blue lint. So, trash. It's a good thing I brought it with me now that I just left town. Why do I have this thing? So anyway, oh there's much. By the way, these are just stains like food drippings. This is $10 at Walmart because this is super flat now. So I could sit on it, but I keep dripping stuff on it. This is soy sauce I drip. It's a mess. Good thing they're only like $10. So I bought the Swiffer duster. It's got a tiny little handle. It looks pretty small. I'm gonna give it a shot and see if it holds dust any better, because everything is just getting covered in dust. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, there's my bananas. I treated myself today. I got some sun chips. These are the first chips I bought in 2 months. So that's good. I got some Hawaiian bread. Love that. And I bought a Powerade. Mostly because I was organizing my food yesterday and I realized I have a big packet of, like a big container full of Gatorade mix. So I thought I'd get this with the wide mouth so I could mix it up myself and just keep putting it in the refrigerator. Yeah, that's it. I washed my baseball caps. Check that out. Look how clean that is. Except the sap part. That's never coming out. Yeah, it's all clean. Kind of wrinkly there, but super clean. You can really see the faded marks now. It's mostly on the right. I guess I grab it with my right hand most often. Look at that. Look how clean that is. My friend said it smells, so I washed it. We'll see how it smells. Really good. We'll see. We'll see what she says. I also washed this hat, and I guess it's clean, but it's like the salt and the acid from the sweat just dissolved the color. Permanent stains there. It's gonna look gross. I think it shrunk. It doesn't fit on my head anymore. I got a haircut too. What do you think? I got a haircut. It's they washed it too afterwards because I don't like all the hair on me. But first haircut in 2 months. I was gonna cut my own hair, but after some point it gets so long, I couldn't do it. So maybe after 3 weeks or 4 weeks, if I do it, maybe I can do it. But if I wait too long, I'll have to go in and get someone to cut it for me. Otherwise, you might see me bald someday. I was wondering why the box was so small. So they got this. I'm just gonna throw away the handle part, and I'll just keep this part, and it should be enough to hold on to, like that, and dust down my car. Check that out. Look at all the dirt on there already. I rubbed the back of the seat, which got a little bit of dust on it. If I use my hands, I can't even get all of it. There's a little bit there. This actually gets it all. It's pretty nice. Even got on top of the shoulder. Nice, and it's thin, so it slides in there. Actually works really well. I touched the top of the fridge after wiping it, and it was clean. It wasn't like residue from, like that guy couldn't do anything to it. It's not bad, and it's actually holding on to it. I'm gonna keep them. I put it up there somewhere, and I'll stick it somehow without compressing it too much. I'll figure it out.
First stop, Ocotillo Patch.
I learned recently that these are actually called Ocotillos. Thanks, Jody. And she said they flower, and I thought, flowers? No way. Oh, these aren't, oh, you can't see it because it's so bright. I'll try to get close-ups. These are a little early. I saw some red ones earlier. All right, I'll try to find better ones. Can you see it? Look how bright red that is. So those are Ocotillo flowers. First time I've ever seen them today. Pretty cool. You just drive through the park enough times, you get to see things that you didn't see the last time. Nice. What's funny is right before this little area, I saw tons of Ocotillos with flowers, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. I'm gonna park at the next spot. And it just so happens there's a placard about Ocotillos and flowers and how they're actually not cactuses, or cacti. They are a deciduous plant that lose their leaves several times in the year, not just in the season, but it's based on rain, not seasonal. Fascinating.
Next, it's a Cholla cactus garden.
Check it out, my favorite desert flowers are starting to bloom. There's a bunch here, and there's more budding. It's gonna be even prettier in like a week. Look at how beautiful the colors are. The camera just doesn't do it justice. You gotta come out here and see it in person. Maybe I'll overlap a photo with better quality pictures or something. I wasn't gonna come here today, but the Cholla garden, I drove right by it and I couldn't stop. But check out all the Chollas here. It's weird. They're all brown underneath and then green on top, but they're like a light green. They're totally different from all the other Chollas I've been by. A lot of them are just usually green, but these are all brown on the bottom, but they're still healthy looking, I guess. I would have thought they'd be dying if they're brown like that, but just tons of Cholla everywhere for as far as I can see. Well, until it starts going up and it seems like there's no more. Crazy. At one end of the trail they have the sign, warning, this cactus is hazardous, blah blah blah, do not touch. And there's a first aid box. I was curious what's in there, and like you would expect, ooh, good tweezers and scissors, more tweezers. I think that's for the scissors. Lots of combs, I guess, to try to pull the needles out. I don't know how well a comb works. I read somewhere somebody using them. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming something to help get the thorns out. A lot of antibiotics. Like, that's funny. I have never seen a first aid kit at the trailhead of any hike before, but I guess when it's Cholla Gardens, I guess it's necessary. Yeah, I guess so. I could have used it before.
Next up, Ryan Mountain.
just started up the Ryan Mountain Trail in Joshua Tree National Park. There's a ton of people in front of me. A ton of cars, lots of kids. I don't think I'm gonna get lost on this trail. Not at all, but it's only 1.5 miles. Whoa, look at this. All right, I gotta show you this. Look at that, there's a big gap in there. That's pretty cool, huh? Like someone put a rock right there. That's pretty wild. Look at that. Pretty crazy, huh?
Okay, no garbage flying around. Make sure you hold on to it.
Next, let's go exploring around Hidden Valley. I think there's a trail there.
I just learned that these are called pinyon pines. They're very rare in that they're pine trees with one needle clusters. Only one. Never seen that before, huh? Pretty wild. Pinyon, like the Pinyon Mountain I was at. One needle. That's amazing. Garden gnome or Hershey's Kiss? What do you think?
And after that, I leave Joshua Tree National Park to head north for cooler weather. After leaving, I camped out just south of the park and stared at this for more than a healthy person probably should have.